I don't know. I guess that's like my thing, like I'm still kind of focused on what I think a reality is, like you would know people in real life, like if someone, you know, I don't know. Yes, okay. So, hi baby cakes. Yeah, I wanted to get to know people like more real, whatever, and met this. I mean, I also hung out with somebody who used to go by the name Shockwave, whatever. Babe, don't tear it. Just burrow, okay? Just burrow without the claws. There you go. Nope, 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 no, no, no. I'm gonna throw the toy at you. This is coming. This is coming. Woo! I hung out with Hound, like, in real life or whatever, and, then, started hanging out with, this other person in the fall, and, just trying to figure out the balance of, like, what's real, what's quality time or whatever, you know, like, definitely, like, shifted after coming back from the UK, and, baby, I don't know, I just don't always have a lot of time during the school year anyways, like, and then the summer I have more time or whatever, but, I just don't know what's quality time, and maybe that's because of my age or whatever, but then, so when I'm not online or whatever as much as other people are who like get to hang out on Skype at night or whatever, I think there's partly this thing is like this assumption that goes with it that I'm off with the partner or whatever, and like that I've coupled off, and I don't know, I just want something real, like I don't know, and I also want to just be like accepted or whatever. So even if it's not like intentionally done or whatever, like sometimes like when I try to talk about stuff that's like real life, whatever, like dating stuff, like the reaction I get sometimes from people is like how I used to react before I started dating or whatever, is just to be like, you know, like, oh, you know, like somewhat sympathetic, but then also sort of not able to relate, you know, which is fine. But the thing of like, you know, like, wow, I remember being like, oh, that sounds dramatic, why would you put up with that? Or, you know, I totally value you, I would never treat you like that, whatever, but there's things like, you know, it's work or whatever, like you have issues that come out and it's not necessarily the other person's fault, like it's like issues, or you have to figure out, both of you, how to get to the bigger picture of stuff to communicate, and if that's important to the other person, and then keep trying to figure out how to get to the bigger picture there. And, so I can't, in a way, talk about it, because in a way I feel like it's like bringing up, it feels like it's like this, like, oh, you're bringing up what it is that makes you not around so much anymore. And, you know, I guess I was not on so much, I don't know, it's not just because of that or whatever, but it's like this balance, like I just have a hard time navigating this balance of friends and the dating thing and then the computer, and I never thought I'd be in this situation of like being so thinking about cyber stuff or whatever. It's just not my thing, but I don't know. This seems kind of like a weird topic right now, but so then we're all still kind of like pioneering this thing, like there's like the FAQ page, and it's like, you know, finding, I think the term is like non-sexual activities or commonalities or whatever to do and stuff, and so then it's like, how do you, I don't know, sometimes you just have to sit with like this paranoia of like, how is this different than not dating or whatever, you know, and so you can't really get like, you can't really talk about it with like your friends, whatever, so then you go and you find people on the forum who are in dating stuff, and you kind of try to talk to them a bit, and then, or you think about talking to them a bit or whatever, but then you feel like too, like, this looks probably more like that whole like coupling off thing, where you're coupling off and you're going to talk to other couples and stuff, and I don't know. Just, I don't know what's the thing, because like I in some ways I think I just want to be accepted. I want to just be accepted and allowed to not be on the computer so much and not be judged that I'm off like doing something and being hurtful, or not being a give and take, or being a fair friend or something, you know. But then I think about like maybe there's something about me that's not being accepting. Then if I don't know, I try to find different ways to communicate or whatever without having to bank upon being on the computer at a certain time or whatever. But I don't know. Yeah. So when I felt like people didn't show up in the UK thing, I kind of had like this one last sort of go of like, there's been more talks about trying to do like a cuddle crew type of group of meetup or whatever, and it kind of flounders around sometimes, whatever. And so it was really like this year we were gonna do it at Pride, and so I was like, okay, you know, gonna do this or whatever, and I just kind of was like I was waiting to hear that definitely people were gonna do it. Like I was thinking I'm gonna do it, and then I started hearing that there's these maybes of not doing it. Like Allie and Cale both couldn't go to it, and like maybe because of the mod thing, like I talk to them more often or whatever, and so I don't know, I guess I kind of bailed, whatever. I have like some social anxiety, and also too, like, I don't know, just I like other stuff happened too, that, which is why I was saying that there's been kind of a couple weeks I haven't posted or whatever. So I thought I needed to be here kind of for that as well, and then didn't. And I talked to Allie, and I was like asking like how much longer like South and Ink were gonna be there, and she thought they were pulling out like the next day, but it turned out they were there for like 3 or 4 more days. So I could have gone down, but I didn't. And like I just feel bad because like then I look like how I felt, you know, like that's probably how they felt. Then like, you know, it's sure it's like probably like a 9-hour drive or whatever, but like that they're a state away or whatever, like I didn't go, like just makes me feel like that, you know, I'm not the giving or interested party, and I didn't want to do that, but I did it. Like, I don't know, is that passive aggressive, or is it just sort of passive something? I don't know, passive weeniness or something, but I didn't go. Still don't know how to balance it all. Like, I don't know it's real. Yeah.